ICT. Now, this is something that is being bandied around a lot, but it still seems like a lot of people don't really truly understand what it means. You say ICT, the world is going ICT. We need to get into ICT. We need to observe ICT. We need some ICT in our offices. What does it really mean? What is information, communication, and technology? Well, let's take a look at information for a second. What do we mean by information? For those of you who've done it in school, it says process data. What is data? The color of your eyes, your ears, your location, time, your hair, your spouse, the fact that you're married. These are all data points. So I think it's clear and it's easy to say data is everything. But that data by itself does not make any sense. The only way for that data to make sense is when it's processed. For example, Papa is here. Papa is speaking. Papa will have a video interaction at 8 o'clock. The BWP series will run on this channel. That is processed information. Information is processed data. And that's what information is. Now, the management of that information takes certain required skill. Understanding how to secure that information, because it's not for everybody. You don't want everybody to know where you stay, right? You don't want everybody to know where you keep your key, right? So ensuring that that information stays confidential, ensuring that that information is correct, you can validate it, which is the integrity of that information, ensuring that that information is available when you need it, that all falls under what? The management of that information, okay? Now, when you manage that information, are you going to keep the information to yourself? No. You need to engage with other people when it comes to that information. To move information from one point to another, even the information or the things that I'm saying, sharing them with you, what am I doing? I'm communicating. So that transfer of information from one place to another, that's the communication bit of the information communication, okay? I'm communicating it. Now, in times of old, when you wanted to communicate information, they had their crude methods, maybe they shouted, maybe they had different ways of sending things across. However, as time moves on, we find smarter, better ways of automating these processes. We use new tools, which we like to term as technology. And so this technology comes to refine the process of taking information, managing it, and sharing it. And so that whole cycle of taking information, properly managing it, using it to communicate from point to point, using the automated tools that are changing every day, that whole process is what we call ICT. So information communication technology is actually a very broad subject, because no one person can know how to effectively manage information, communicate it, and use all the technology. The little different points, securing it, transferring it, making sure that it's available, all these require different skill sets. And that's the reason why you have all these different fields within information communication technology. But to appreciate the sense of information communication as a whole, you need to just think of it from that point. Information is everything. And everything that comes in the process of information needs to be processed, needs to be properly handled, needs to be properly managed, and needs to be able to, you need to be able to communicate it across points using the right and most up-to-date current tools in technology. And that's what ICT is about. You can find more information on some of the links that I've put down there. Stay empowered.